Nick suddenly noticed something disturbing. The computer game he definitely closed was running on its own. Even more terrifying, the character inside was actively slaughtering other players without any input from him. Just then, his friend called with an urgent warning. Don't come to the job interview. A brutal massacre had just occurred at the interview location. As Nick glanced at his screen, he noticed the game character had also finished killing all its enemies. The timing seemed too coincidental to ignore. He quickly video called his friend back, only to discover something that made his blood run cold. The crime scene looked eerily similar to the game environment. On a wild hunch, Nick slowly waved at the game character. To his shock, the character waved back. This couldn't be a coincidence. Was the game world somehow bleeding into reality? After taking a moment to collect himself, Nick asked his friend if there might be a film crew shooting nearby. Instead of his friend answering, the game character shook its head, as if it could hear their conversation. Realizing the game character might actually be near his friend, Nick urgently asked him to question the survivors about the killer's appearance. When he heard that the attacker wore yellow pants and carried a large blade, exactly like the game character, Nick's worst fears were confirmed. Panicking, Nick told his friend to look for anyone wearing yellow pants in the area, but his friend dismissed it as nonsense. Just then, a police officer approached, telling the friend not to linger at the crime scene. When Nick described the killer's appearance through the video call, the officer grew suspicious. How could Nick know what the killer looked like? Before Nick could explain, his friend was loaded into a police car as a suspect. While Nick watched helplessly, he failed to notice the game interface quietly changing on his computer screen. In the game, a car appeared behind the police vehicle. In reality, an identical car began following the police cruiser. Nick frantically tried to control the game, but none of the keys responded. He could only watch in horror as the mysterious car rammed the police vehicle off the road. In broad daylight, his friend was kidnapped and dragged away. Soon, his friend was taken to a secret warehouse, where his body was rigged with bizarre mechanisms and traps.